So cute. I'm eating Oreo. I'll try you. I forgot what his name was though. I'm like really bad with names. So so I call him Fluffy, but it's not like a him. Because there's no gender. It's more like genderless. But I'll just call him though. I'll just use him anyways. It really doesn't matter. Because I don't want to use it because it's kind of weird, right? Or they. Yeah, Falcor. The flying dog. So funny. I can't, like, okay, so a white dragon. He's one of my dearest, most beloved dragon, of course, of all time. And he's a white dragon. And every time I do this kind of energy channeling, I tend to kind of dress up according to the energy. So I'm like in white and my eyebrows and everything. And I have a softer look today because his energy is so soft and it's like fluffy, like the clouds. So every time I think of the white dragon, it gives me the feeling of white clouds floating around in the sky, like fluffy and this little aloof. And he's always giving me this childhood youthful vibe. It's like laughters, this lightness in the air, like this bubbly vibe. But of course he's a dragon. I'm like eating Oreos. I mean, I really needed some fluffy today because it has been tough, guys. It has been tough, bro. The fucking eclipse and the bloody full moon. It was tough. And I'll just introduce a little bit about Fluffy, the white dragon. So he's kind of like the dragon of peace, the dragon of bliss, the dragon of serenity, dragon of youth, play, of wisdom, of course, because dragons are extremely wise. No matter what type of dragon they are, they're extremely wise because they're ancient beings. But in particularly, Fluffy, the white dragon, is all those kind of specialized in that kind of stuff. I don't know how to describe it. That's his signature. His signature is to bring joy, to bring peace, to bring wisdom, to bring presentness. He teaches you to be in the present moment, to enjoy the little things of life, to look at life in a brighter perspective, in a lighter perspective. And so he carries a very angelic frequency. Very light-hearted frequency. I get really giggly in his energy. And I just like kind of sometimes I zone out, and I just like, oh my god, it feels so good. And another thing about him is I also call him forth a lot when I'm in stressful moments, because he really calms me down. Like he really does. Like when he comes in into my orc field and he's here with us and he's there with us, you can feel it tapping. So we're hanging out with Fluffy even though we don't see him with our eyes, but you can, if you're clairvoyant, you can tap in to see. He's so beautiful if you are able to see him in your mind's eye. Thank you, Malini. And if you're clairvoyance and if you're clairsentience, you can feel his energy. And if you're clairvoyance, you can see him. It's so weird for me to call him because it's not him. He doesn't have a gender. He's genderless. I was maybe called. I kind of feel weird calling Dave, but I'll use him anyways. If you can see him, he's so beautiful. He got these almost feathery, soft, like flowy scales, and it's like iridescent almost. And he got the soft eyes. If you can look into his eyes, it's like soft and it's like so beautiful. And it just brings you peace and bliss and happiness, and just so simple. And that's why he works with a lot of kids, because that's the energy, it's so pure and innocent at the same time. It's just like it heals you. And so I call Fluffy in whenever I feel stressed, and especially when I have insomnia. When I can't fall asleep at night, and I will call him like, come, just be around me. And he always does. One of my favorite. Sip of tea. Get cozy. This is the vibe. This is exactly the vibe. Cozy, chill, peaceful, and just like it just gets you in the present moment. And if you're clairsentient, if you're empath, you feel it right away. You just feel it. You're like, oh, I don't know what it is. I just feel so peaceful. Ooh. Like, it's like nothing really matters at this moment. Like, just drop in the present moment and just it's a little bit. So hanging out with the dragons is always like, half of it is energetic message, half of it could be verbal, I'm talking, so it's like a little storytelling here and there, expressions, so very expressive, because I'm a very expressive person, but that's how I bring the energy through, you know. It's almost like you're watching a show and like being entertaining without trying to be entertaining. I don't know, like all right. I hope you guys are, having a chill day, getting some tea. But I'm gonna get coffee later. Yeah, and so if you're clairvoyant or if you're psychic yourself, like me, sometimes I can see my own face, my own eyes. I can see them in me, and I'm like, I love this. Yeah. And all the dragons, they're very in tune with frequency and energy. So they're not so much, not, well, I mean, most of them aren't very verbal. So, because they'd be like, words are useless, bitch. Words are useless, bitch. Well, if you're a telepathic creature, if you are a telepathic creature like me, if you were an empathic creature like me, yeah, words are kind of useless. You're just like, why can't we just feel into each other? Like, why don't we just vibe? Why don't we just vibe? Let's just vibe together. You know what I mean? I get it. And so, like, I always say this, in a lot of these, I call them astral hangout, but I call them collective message. Sometimes I do get a little bit more literal with my words, and I do have messages, and then other times it's more like the energy that is the energy that is transmitted through the screen reaches out to whoever is ready to receive it. Have I ever been to the Akashic record? Oh yes, all the time. The Akashic record is extremely open to me, so it's not like I need to do anything to access it. I just I just have a straight access to the Akashic record. Not to brag or anything like that, but it's not like something that I am super focused on. I just have like a hotline to the Akashic of Earth and the Akashic of the Cosmic. So the Akashic record is kind of like layers too, because each planet has its own Akashic record, which is the data, the cloud of, you know, informations, and simply put that way. But Akashic record is just like a word for the Earth data. But for me, I can actually access multiple galaxies and planetary data. But the question is, I don't really do it because I'm like, what's the point? But if I do that when I do reading for clients, though, sonar bat. But just so you know, I do offer personal reading. So when I do reading for people individually, particular, we get down to like the details. I do then I just, you know, grab information from the Akash. Other than that, I don't really use it as often because yeah. I don't know, it very simply put, it's just like simple, it's just very simple like that. But yeah, I do offer personal reading if you need, and just DM me. And I'm gonna use the kitty deck. But I personally, my favorite thing is to do is my favorite things to do is energetic message is half verbal and half non-verbal. So non-verbal is just gonna be like me being silly and it's like vibing and just, you know, saying random stuff, and just like sometimes I do a little bit of the hand gesture stuff. Like non-verbal part is like the energy work. Because dragons are very energy based, so they're not too much of the verbal based. But you gotta feel, be in the present moment, be in the present moment, be in the present moment, be in the present moment. Be in the present moment. My cat is right next to me. Beep. He loves the energy. He loves the energy. As we do. And so sometimes I communicates to beings. Because I guess I do love both aspect of the verbal and non-verbal. But I do love connecting with different type of beings, and when I connect with these different beings, shit, my mind just got floaty, and it's just like, bro, oh my god, I'm just so fucking chilled out right now that like words literally just left my mind. I was like, I have something, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? That is some of you guys. That's what happened. You pop in here, you're thinking about something, and then you're like, wait, hold on a second, what was I thinking? It was like, you're like, I forgot what I was thinking. Bro, I forgot what I was gonna say. See, I'm telling you, that we just get straight into it. Stop thinking. Be in the present moment. You can try. It's not gonna work here. Because Fluffy is in charge. Fluffy is in charge. Fluffy is in charge today. And I love it. Bro, I'm getting chills. It's like all in the feelings. It's like, it's just like tingly feelings. As soon as I said that, Fluffy is in charge. Oh, no. I was like shuffling the car. I'm just so chillaxed right now, guys. I'm like blasted with Fluffy's energy. Well, enjoy it, soak it all in. Why not? You don't really. This is such a luxury, guy. Like, I mean, like, to like, you don't need any substance. You just drop in the present moment, and you're just like, ah. You know, it's not easy for a lot of people because most people have to get certain type of substance to tap into this type of frequency. But right here, no substance needed. You just need to drop in the present moment and to receive the energy. And especially if you're empathic and you're telepathic and you're psychic, you get it right away. You get it right away. Right away. It's so silly. Fluffy's energy is so like chill and silly. It's like, get all of the garbages out of your head. Get all the garbages out of your head. Get all, babe. Get all of the garbages out of your head. Yo, actually, I don't even have nothing in my head right now. But it's for you. It's like an energetic massage. But also, it's the emotions as well. It's the emotions as well, because you can feel it. Like, I don't know what I'm feeling, but I'm feeling good. Like, I don't know what I'm feeling, but I'm feeling good. Like, I feel... It's been a while I haven't channeled Fluffy, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna channel Fluffy today. Fluffy is in charge. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, Fluffy is the white dragon. Fluffy is the white dragon. Fluffy is the white dragon of peace and bliss, and of youth, of presentness. He just pull you into the present moment. And he is a play dragon. He's a play dragon. A play dragon is like, it's all about play, it's all about present moment, it's all about boo, that type of stuff. Hi Bill, no goat. Hello. The white hearts, yeah, Jenny. But it's so magical. He's so magical. I think he comes from cause like sometimes his frequency feels very like angelic, but it's not like angelic, because I feel like he's more like a magical realm. Yeah, magical realm. Versus Lavender is more like the angelic dragon, but Fluffy probably just roams between realms of like magical realms and angelic realms, but like he is an angelic dragon, but like he doesn't like to be identified as the angelic dragon. Like he doesn't like these fucking labels and words. Like, I resonate with that heavy, and that's why, bro, words just left my mind. Like I just can't find no words. Like I was gonna say something, I'm like, wait, what? I love it. Exactly. This is the magic. It's the magic of life. The magic of life. Magic of life. Of everything. Magic of life. Strength and 8 pentacles. Ho ho. Look at these cutie. Eight of Pentacles and strength. You do. That is so interesting. You do find strength in the present moment. You find power. You find incredible power in the present moment. Yeah. Incredible power and strength in the present moment. Because when you drop in the present moment, you're able to have clarity. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. Brr. Yeah, I like that. I need more Oreos though. Thank you, Emily. Hi. Hey, my angel. We are channeling the white dragon Fluffy today. And there's two dragons. Well, it's not really dragons, it's just Fluffy. But it was from last time. It's alright, I'll just leave it. You know what? I'm just like, right now, at this point, I'm just like, I am just so in the present moment that, like, I don't give a shit about anything else, kind of thing. Like, it's like a little energetic and emotional massages, or like, if you can call it Reiki if you want to, but that's fine. Fluffy is in charge. Fluffy is in charge. Fluffy is in charge. Thank you, Angel. Hey. Ooh. Oh. Hi, gingerbread lady. Hello. Thank you for the heart puff. Puff, puff, puff. Yeah, fairies. Oh, yes, definitely. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Fluffy, thrive in the kingdom of all that unicorns and fairy kind of stuff. That's where he lives. Yes. I love this. Use your clairvoyance. I was gonna say that this reminds me of this. I created astral space. It's almost like with my own imaginations, where I have this place, and it looks like a cake, but it's like round, and it's like the shape, and it's like lavender color, because that's my favorite color. It's kind of like, and it's like my place, and it's like very fluffy and has like clouds everywhere, and then I have like all my dragons there, and it's like my little chill spot. So I like created this spot in the astral. It is like chill spot, and inside the little place, I don't know, it's like a house, but it's not like a house, you know, it's a structure. I created it in my mind, and the texture of it is like a velvet. So you have to think of the texture too, right? The texture is very velvety. It's like soft and I don't know. Velvet is a texture I can describe, but that's the texture I want. But also like soft, right? And then inside, it's, I don't know how to describe it. Inside is I can change whatever is inside. There's really nothing much inside, because there's like a lot of like colors and like just empty space inside. But I can have anything inside if I want to. But it's like a place where I just like roam freely inside. Right? A Pisces. Is a Pisces? Pisces comforts everything, right? Cozy. I feel like we're all cozy creatures. Like who doesn't like coziness? You know? Everyone needs to get cozy. So it's like my spot. Aquarius. Oh right, my bad. I'm so bad at these like sometimes, bro, like there's nothing in my mind right now. Anyway, for those who just pop in, we are channeling the white dragon Fluffy right now. So The white dragon, Fluffy, is a very magical dragon. Thank you for the magical hand, by the way, the gingerbread lady. It's so lovely to see you. Aquarius are very, very imaginative. Beautiful imaginations. Yes, very magical indeed. Very magical indeed. Yes. So Fluffy, when I'm channeling Fluffy's energy, I don't really think too much. And like as soon as I have a thought, it just like flew away in my mind. I'm just like, relax, baby. Relax, baby. Relax, baby. Relax. Chill. And flow, and flow, and flow, and flow, and flow. Flow into the present moment. And play, and play, and play, and play. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. That is very Fluffy. Like, I feel like I something connect to music when I can. Okay, that's. Oh, the thought came back. The thought came back. I was like, okay, I lost it. Man, Fluffy's energy is so like fluffy. I'm like, oh, where are we going? But it's so fun and so free, and it's like, you know what? Yeah, I take my sweet time, and you know, I don't need it. I just do what I feel like. And I was gonna say that I do connect to different creatures, especially the dragons and sometimes the angels too, but not so much with the angels. The angels are really yappers. Angels are very verbal. They maybe because of the a lot of these angels that are more like closer to human, and some of them reincarnated before, so they're like very human like, so they're a little bit like closer to human than the dragons are like extremely like non-human. And so angels are very yappy. But dragons are just like so I was gonna say, but either way, they're like very floaty. However, I do connect with a lot of nonverbal beings like the dragons, and maybe I'll try to connect with other beings too, but mainly dragons that are mainly I connect with dragons through music so much. I don't know why. Now I'm thinking about it. That is interesting, because I always each and every dragon on my team always connect them with music, and they always send me songs. And I would recognize different type of music, like the tone of it, the rhythm of it, like the sound of it, the feeling of it, to like a signature. So like Fluffy's signature is more like this like Chinese flute, like really peaceful type of music. That's like the type of music. That's what we're gonna say. It's like a whole language on its own. So it's like my secret language with the dragons. And now I'm just thinking about it. I actually tend to do that a lot with the dragons. I don't really do that with the other beings, like angels. With angels, I'm more like, they send me words. They just, like they just send me paragraphs. Or feelings. Feelings is like common denominator. And common denominator is like where feelings, yes, is like the foundation of all of it, which is really interesting. Interesting, so interesting. Hi. And also, because it's much easier to work with a wider range of space and people, because the auric field is much expensive with nonverbal. But with words, you know how restrictive it gets, right? Because everyone has different understanding of different type of terms, and it depends on your own filters, blah blah blah. It's complicated, shit like that, blah. And then with musics and with frequencies and with the nonverbal energy, it's more expensive, and because then you don't really have to like restrict to a confined or certain ways of understanding certain things, and that's pretty much how I understand neurodivergent people is, because we prefer nonverbal. Bro, if all the dragons gonna be human, they're gonna be super neurodivergent. They're gonna be so nonverbal. I can't. Like, none of the dragon can be fucking human. It's so hard. So restrictive, because a lot of dragons are really huge. Their aura is huge because they're a gigantic being, and so it's very uncomfortable to be restricted, to be confined. It's so kind of we just wanna free. We just wanna be free. We just wanna be free. It was like, and spread that huge ass motherfucking wings. Yeah. And not just that, they are really humongous, but their aura is also very, very expensive. And so through these nonverbal ways is more effective to channel their energy through. It's way more effective to channel the energy through, because they don't really work with your brain or your mind or your headspace like that, because they just work with your energy. And as I was saying, because there is tremendous power in the now, in the present moment, in the nonverbal. And also I like it because it's almost like a secret code. It's like a secret code. It's like, do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? No, you don't. Maybe you do. Do you get it? Who's getting it? It's like, it's so, it's also so, I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, so engaging. Okay. Okay. If that's the word you preferred. I guess I am. I am. No, you don't understand that. You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't have to. I got you. You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't have to. Bro. You don't have to. Let that shit out. You don't have to get it. That's not the point. I got you. You're trying to play a little mind game on yourself, don't you? I see it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, guilty. I was that raising hand for? Hey. Do you believe it? Do you believe? Do you really believe in the power of now? In the power of present moment? Do you believe it? That's why meditation is important. That's why the whole point of every healing practices out there, sound healing, your yoga practices, or meditations, is to get you in the present moment. Is to get you into the now. That's all it is. Why I gotta make it so complicated? But because it's not easy, I get it. But what if we can just like, what if we can just like, what if we can just like, what if we can just yeah. What if we just yeah. Some of you need to take a dump. Bro. Energetically. It's okay. Because I don't know what you've been taking into your body, into your energy. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful what you take in. Make sure that the metabolism of the metabolic metabolism of not just the physical body but your energetic body is fucking flowing. And that's why we do Tai Chi. That's why we do this movement, you know, like make sure that it's fucking flowing. If you're just sitting all fucking day and not doing things, you know, it's gonna be like building up in there, and you're just like, you need to take a fucking dump. Sorry, that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. Well, ouch. And that's why we gotta make sure, get hydrated as well. That is part of it too. Man, we really need some dragon Tai Chi. Was channeling Drip yesterday, and we're gonna definitely channel Drip another day. We'll have a new dragon. Drip is the boundary dragon. Was channeling Drip boundary dragon last night, and it was so much fun. I was like, it was so fire. Yes. Yeah. You could do some energy Tai Chi, like Tai Chi. Alright, so, you know what? I'm gonna stay for another 5 minutes. I'm gonna do another 5 minutes. We're gonna chill for a little bit more before I go. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Hi. Hi. Some of you, I'm so sorry that you've lost the ability to dream. That's why you gotta take a fucking dump. Sorry. I gotta dream. You gotta dream. Dream. Do we know how to dream? Do you know how to dream? Do you? Do you really? Do you really? Do you really? Do you know how to dream? I'm just like, wait, is it something like... Wow. I didn't expect that, right? It's so sad that people lose the ability to dream, to daydream, to wander around. Why I get so serious for? Cheers. 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 Cheers, buddy. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, buddy. Baby. Babe, look at that. Look at all those sparkly. Look at those sparkly around. The ability to dream is so powerful. Do you know? Do you understand? No, you don't. Yes, you do. It doesn't matter. Have you ever just sit in a coffee shop? I do that all the time, but like come on, it's so fucking easy. You just get a little cup of coffee, you just get a little cup of tea, and you just sit there and then you just zone out and just like, and just start daydreaming for a little bit. I do that so much all the time. It feels so good. It feels so good. And like, bro, I could do that like for hours. That's basically what meditation is, guys. Nah, yeah. Why the fuck people have to make meditation so serious that people can't even enjoy it? It's not supposed to be. I don't know, I don't know why I get so furious. It's me. It's definitely not Fluffy, because Fluffy is probably just me. It's probably just me. Why the fuck people make meditation as a thing? Like, no, you gotta enjoy it. It's a beautiful trip in my mind. It's, yeah. Dreams are like movie, exactly. Yeah, you can dream at night and you can daydream in the daytime, bro. Because I guess everyone gets so busy, they don't have time to just sit there and zone out. I don't care. 5 minutes is still fine. I don't care. 15 minutes is okay. Stop giving yourself excuses. I mean, why would you give yourself excuse for you to enjoy little moments? Like, I mean, why would you feel so wrong? You know, society is fucking wrong to make you feel wrong for just wanting to sit somewhere and zone out. What the fuck? Bro, I thought I wasn't gonna get mad today. Why am I always getting mad? Bro, why am I always getting mad here? Like, I was so Bro, I was like, I always get so mad here. Like, if you watch my YouTube video, you know I always get so mad out of nowhere. Why exactly? Why do we need to feel justified to exist? Why do you need to feel wrong to daydream? Like, what the fuck? What kind of... I mean, you gotta daydream, bro. What kind of lifestyles do you want? What kind of relationships do you want? What kind of things do you want? Yeah, maybe just like a random day you can just imagine like, I want a museum date where I can just roam and just immerse myself in arts and just like get lost in art, and I can just jump from one painting to another painting, and I just be time traveling in the painting. I would just and I'll just grab a little coffee before I go, and I get a little piece of cake, and I'll just walk down the street bathed in the sunlight, and I'll just be maybe make up a little song here and there. I don't know, something like that. No, for real, I'm going on a museum date Wednesday. So I'm going on a museum date Wednesday. But that's exactly what I'm doing though. Like, you will be surprised by how powerful the ability to daydream is. Because bro, you can manifest that. You can manifest it. Because it makes you feel good. And I am doing that Wednesday. I know it's gonna be so nice. I've been wanting it so bad. I haven't been to the museum for almost a year. And that's a long ass time. And I'm like, wait, why? What? Sometimes you just need to be reminded. You just be reminded of the little things, and so many things that you can actually enjoy in life. And they're so simple. And they aren't even expensive, and they're so simple. I mean, I don't really have to buy a ticket because I'm New York City resident, and so I'll just probably just donate $5 or $2 or $1, whatever. So yeah. I don't need to be spending $30, $40 on drinks, but I'm gonna grab a little coffee and tea, and I'm be like, bro, that would be the best day of the week, probably. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and there's also many other little things. I mean, I'm gonna do a little walk in the park, or zone out at the park. Yeah, I always do that. Actually, I used to do that so much, and I'll just go. I get my food. And I'll grab my little tea or coffee, and I'll just sit in the park for 1 hour at least. And I'll just be zoning out, watching ducks, watching geese, and they're just just watching, whatever. And then sometimes I don't watch because I get zoned out, and I'm just I don't know where I went. And you can smell the grass, you can smell the flowers around. Well, springtime is coming, so take the advantage to do that. Walks are so underrated. I hang out with the geese too. I know. And they're so funny too. They're really funny. You ever watch them? Yeah. I know. I love watching animals, and they're like squirrels too, chasing each other, and just life is so simple. We gotta bring all this back. Yeah. One day of doing this walking in the park, it will charge us your week. And it's free. You don't gotta spend no money. And everybody else doing, going to places, spending lots of money, doing shit that doesn't even, and it drains them, and then you need to go back and just a vicious cycle. Versus us, because it's, yeah. And the best part of it, I do that alone. I don't know. And I need to do it alone. I don't want nobody. Just me. I do it alone. I just And sometimes friends would be like, why don't you invite me? I just want to do it alone. I just want to sit there. No conversation needed. Just zone out and just watch the geese, the ducks, the squirrels are my company. The birds. Oh, so many birds. And I've seen blue jay, cardinal, and all kind of exotic birds just turn up for me. And I've seen three different type of dragonflies last summer when I was in the park, and I was like, they're so beautiful. One is a red one or orange one, and a blue one. The blue one is so, and some is like tiny. It was like I saw 3 different species of dragonflies in one day in one park. Yeah, I don't know, like I always be finding these exotic species of animals. Like people's like, wait, I've never seen them before. Because it's the magic in the present moment. You tap into that, and then you will be able to tap into the magic. And then nature will speak to you. Nature will interact with you. And you just gotta do that. And that's why I'm like, I want to be alone. But yeah, here and there I do bring a friend or two or something, you know. But most of the time I do it alone. Most of the time. But not always alone all the time. But most of it alone. But I do bring a friend here and there, you know, sometimes. No biggie. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Cranes are so graceful. I love. Where are you? You see cranes? What? Is that like Florida or something? I've seen cranes in Florida. Yeah, even planting your feet in the grass and stretching, I feel so grounded after. Now I do that all the time. Just haven't done that in a while because it's winter and it's so fucking cold in New York, and I'm just like, I need it. Oh wow, Southern Ontario. I don't know where that is. I think they're kind of in like the warmer area, so we don't get them here. Okay. And it's nice to watch other birds too. Oh, I saw a blue jay yesterday. I know that guy. The blue jay that's always in my neighborhood. I have this like cardinal in my neighborhood. And the cardinal has a girlfriend too, and I've seen them playing once, and it's so cute. But cardinals are like so hard to catch. You like they're like, and they disappeared because they're so magical and divine. Because you know, like cardinal is like such a sign from God or something like that. And then I saw the blue jay. There's just like one blue jay though. I only see that one guy. Like the blue jays in my neighborhood, and like I see him sometimes, and he just like come, and then like. And I don't see him, and it's like I was like, okay, I think it's the same guy. Yeah, I love this. Daydream. You know where it takes you is magical places. Okay, so this deck is the Kittens Tarot. The Kittens Tarot is for anyone who is curious. They got 3 kittens on the deck, and they are super cute. Look at these. See? King of Cups. Baby. Oh. It just be with the crown. And I was just bathing in the cup of tea. And I was talking about tea and coffee too, right? This is literally how I feel. Like, no words needed. That's no one else. Me, just chilling like that. In the teacup. In the teacup. Oh my god. In the teacup. Oh. So yeah, this is a really cute deck. Four of Wands. This is so funny. Look at this. This is all the mice are painting or drawing, and the cat is the model. Oh my god, he got this cute ass. You got a little cute ass, right? What the? Bro. Talking about still life and drawing, me and this studio that I'm working with are literally we're gonna have an event. We're gonna have a still life drawing event next week in the studio that I'm working with, kind of collaborating with, because that's where my sound bath events, my sound healing events are taking place. And so we're gonna do that next week. But every other week will be my sound bath, my sound healing events. And it has been really lovely. I'm so happy to be back into this, doing this stuff. I'm like, man, I have been tough for so long. I don't want to be a bitch forever, bro. You know, I have been a bitch for like a year now. I'm like, I'm tired of being a bitch. I want to play, bro. Fuck. I'm still a bitch though, but I want to play, and I want to feel light, and I want to just like, if it means I have to vibe with myself, I'm like so fine with that too. I mean, I just want to chill, you know, like, yeah. I'm in my peaceful era. Anyway, it has been enough. You know, this is what's been happening in the past. I'm like, I'm enough of that. Enough of that. You know, spring is coming, so yeah, and that's why. Yeah, spring is coming. We're transitioning from this to this. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect energy to be in for the summer. Want to get wholesome, want to get cozy, want to get cute, want to get dreamy, want to get romantic. Just with myself though. Like, yeah. Exactly. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this little hangout with the white dragon Fluffy, and let's take a little moment to show our gratitude for Fluffy. Thank you, Fluffy, for coming through. Thank you for sending us lovely, peaceful energy and joyful energy and a lightheartedness. Thank you so much. We had so much fun. I enjoyed it so much. Thank you. I love you so much. Yeah. And thank you. I appreciate all of you for being here with me, hanging out, and definitely we'll hang out very soon again. We'll probably do Drip next time, which is the boundary dragon. He's mad cool. Drip is mad cool. I can't wait to hang out with Drip. If you guys were here last night, that was the first channel with Drip, but just a little thing. I appreciate you too, body. So go enjoy the rest of your day, people. Sending you love and peace. Bye. See you soon.